Good morning. No wonder the globalists hate us. Just put yourself in their shoes. You have this fantastic plan, you spend billions and billions on it, and all you wanted to do was to manipulate a bit. You didn't want to educate anyone, you just wanted to lie. And then people like us came along and told the truth. Of course they hate us. Yeah, they want to silence us. Yeah, it's a slow process. It is, waking people up. But part of it is just to educate people, what the globalists are doing. And we have this good example here, right now, in Sweden. And this is about the climate. Some time ago they made this ridiculous claim. They said that Swedes will no longer be able to ski because there will be no snow, and this was going to happen very, very soon. You see, that's what they said. And they control most of the media, so this was widely published. And I think people remember this. Swedes like the snow, you see, most Swedes do. And people like to ski. We have to remind them, possibly. But I think many people remember this story. And now what happened yesterday? Very close to where I live, up north, they got some heavy snowing. And this is very unusual for this season. And same thing in Norway, they got a lot of snow. See? You just need to remind people. Right. Here's a good story from Italy. I think it is good. I'm just waiting for this new election in Italy. And I think a lot of Italians want this new election. And the victorious return of Matteo Salvini, the king. Yeah, I think this is a good sign. It's about the former Italian Prime Minister, Matteo Renzi. He announced that he will leave the Democratic Party, together with some 30 other members of parliament. He said that what pushed him out of this party is a lack of vision of the future. I don't know what this means. But Matteo Renzi, he's the globalist puppet, EU puppet. Yeah. And he was the one who suggested this coalition that actually pushed Salvini out. Yeah, the Democrats and the Five Star Movement, they formed a coalition. And now he's leaving. Wow. And they formed this coalition to get Salvini out. That's why. And they were afraid of a new election because Salvini is doing so well in the polls, you see. So I love this. It's a good sign. I'm pretty sure that Salvini will be back quite soon. And we all need him. Yeah, we do. Especially the Italians. And it was very soon they started to open the ports again with this new government. Giving this signal to these human traffickers, all these ships who wants to bring Africans to Italy. They have been waiting for this, of course. So now it started again, the traffic. Yeah. All right. I also have a great story from Sweden today, actually. In Sweden, the government decided to open the borders. And then all these migrants came. And the government said that all these towns of Sweden, they have to accept certain numbers. To take care of them, basically. And if they didn't, they would be fined. Yeah, that happened a long time ago now. But this has been the rule. So all these towns, they had to accept a lot of migrants. And they had to raise taxes and so on in order to pay for all this. And now there are some towns who had enough. It's great. They say no. We will not take any migrants anymore. and they are taking these cases to court. I never heard of this before. It's fantastic. And of course what happened is that people are putting pressure on these local politicians. And usually in the past, the government and these towns, they showed up this very positive front, you see, to the people. You know, we are in complete agreement, we love each other, and so on, right? But now, no, not anymore. We will not do what the government is telling us to do. It's fantastic, yeah. And as you know, it's because of the people, right? It's because of the pressure from the people on these local politicians. It's the people who have to take care of it, you see, and they don't want to. All right. Okay, that's good. And I wish you a great evening or whatever. Bye.